Star money draped in gold, we sippin' on success. Diamonds make moves, icy wrists stay fresh. Dating lights flicker, shadows of the best. Click rolling deep, never failing, no test. I'm the man, star money's glow. Diamonds dance, watch them show. Click together, never solo. Ohio's finest, let them know. OVO nights, heavy on the vibe. Strutting through the city, unstoppable tribe. Cash in the pocket, dreams in our eyes. Popping bottles, no disguise. I'm the man, star money's glow. Diamonds dance, watch them show. Click together, never solo. Ohio's finest, let them know. Whispers in the dark, luxury and grace. Star money governs, leads the race. Glitz on the teeth, crowns in place. Dating nights, victories embrace. From the streets to the skies, we escalate. Star money, click plans, they never late. Money in our steps, on the path to great. Diamonds in Dayton, check the state. I'm the man, star money's glow. Diamonds dance, watch them show. Click together, never solo. Ohio's finest, let them know. Whispers in the dark, luxury and grace. Star money governs, leads the race. Glitz on the teeth, crowns in place. Dating nights, victories embrace. From the streets to the skies, we escalate. Star money, click plans, they never late. Money in our steps, on the path to great. Diamonds in Dayton, check the state.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? We back for another episode of the OnGawd Podcast. I am your host, and I tell this every time I come on the show, and I'm going to always say this until this show is over, which it'll never be over. Everything I do it on God. Everything we do it on God. And when I do it with these two crazy motherfuckers, we do it on God. I am Young Money Bad News, the co-CEO of the Star Money Click, number one rap in the world. I am also BMC for life. That is 1-5. The other co-CEO of the Star Money Click. He is also was nominated. He was nominated for production at your BET Awards. He is also the owner of Punish Me Vodka. It sponsors every show we do. He is the number one producer in the world as well. That is Jimmy 2 times, the 49ers, Heat, and Tigers and Sooners fan. He is also my brother from another mother, and we are the OnGawd Podcast. So, what I'm gonna start out first is I want to go into what we've seen over the weekend. Not just over the weekend. It's been a good 2 weeks of this, but Summer League had just started. There was some standouts at Summer League, especially some of the top picks. Ron Harper's son, Dylan Harper, debuted yesterday against Cooper Flagg. He dropped 16 points in his debut. Defense was up top notch. He was coming off an injury in college, so they didn't know what he was really going to look like, but he really, really looked great. San Antonio, I'm a Laker for life, so to say this out loud pisses me off, but I have to. The Spurs have a lot of talent. The Spurs are going to be a deep team. They're going to be a young team. They're kind of like Oklahoma City. Like they're in every position, they're stacked. So if they got a good coach. So if it works out the way they wanted to work out, they can be a problem in the playoffs. Cooper Flagg, first game it was okay. He didn't shoot well, but most guys in their first game, they don't shoot well. But the second game, he came out and dropped 31 on the Spurs. They lost the game, but he really showed up. I mean, he had a few dunks, especially a couple where he posterized motherfuckers right in front of him. But he looked really good. Ace Bailey had 8 points in his debut for the Utah Jazz, but he got hurt, so they set him down. Walter Clayton Jr. got hurt as well. He's sitting there. He got a hamstring issue. But who also looked really good was Bronny James. Bronny James, that game has elevated. You can tell he put in the work over the summer. He came out against Cooper Flagg and pulled up on him quickly. he said, fuck the bullshit, Bucko. I'm about to pull up on you quickly, get you 5 points in your face.
He had
Um,
Snickers all on his grill.
yeah, he looked really good. But them four guys look really good. But my question to y'all two is the number one and number two pick was Cooper Flag and Dylan Harper. Do y'all think they're gonna live up to the hype?
Possibly.
I think Cooper Flag will. I really do. He is a jack of all trades, master of none, a la LeBron James. He does everything very, very well. You know what I mean? So you can't help but succeed if you can do everything very well. He plays really good defense. He can pass the ball. He shoots well. He rebounds well. There's nothing the kid can't really do. The other kid I'm not too familiar with, but I would say he probably will if he went number two. It's those are always crapshoots. You know what I mean?
Dylan Harper could be better than his dad.
Yeah,
Dylan Harper has game.
Yeah, he does. Who's the kid that went to DC and was mad because he thought it was like 2K and he got to pick his team?
Are you talking about
I said
Ace
Bailey. I brought him up already.
He in Utah.
I don't think he'll be very good. Yeah.
I think Ace Bailey has game.
Yeah.
He's nice. He can do anything. And him and Dylan Harper was teammates. I think they're both going to be really good. And the reason why, because this is a young NBA. This is not old NBA no more. The game caters to what they do. It's step back threes. It's dribble penetration to the lane. It's a lot of screen and roll. It's not, we're not getting the old school game, man. This game is catered. What we saw Oklahoma City do all year is what we see coming into the league right now. That's just what it is. It's a young man's game.
Yeah.
What you think? What do you think? Two times? Do you think that these two guys are going to be good pros?
I believe so. I now looking back on it and just watching the summer league and just watching everybody's picks pretty much per se, this might go down as one of the better drafts in NBA history. Especially, and you hit it right on the head too. Today's NBA, it's a lot easier to have more success in the league than it was back in the day. Like a lot of times, you get into a draft, you might get like two or three guys that may be, all-star, maybe caliber. You had a few drafts like that. You had a lot of drafts here since the turn of the millennium, where it was just like you look back at that draft, you were like, "Good God, that shit was horrible." But you had to pick somebody or just trade out of it. But this year, yeah, there's a lot of quality. But I noticed one thing: we're starting to get into that era of college players that are now coming out that are actually kin or children of former stars.
Yep.
Of the game.
Yeah.
And I was telling my dad this yesterday. I said a couple of them might end up being the Steph Curry to their dad's Dale Curry. You know what I mean? Like, so we were talking about Tiger Woods' son Charlie, for instance, and I said, what if he's the Steph Curry to Tiger's Dale Curry? And you never know, man. Because like I said, Dale Curry was a solid role player and probably one of the better shooters in league history. And Steph Curry just said, "Yeah, you're good, Dad, but I'm the greatest." So I'm hoping that there's some players in this draft, especially the first two, especially Cooper, man, because Cooper can do everything. Because that first summer league game, he pulled up and he was having a bad shooting day, but it proves to the point of how quality of a player he is. Because one thing that Charles Barkley always used to say, what do you do well without the ball? And Cooper Flag does a lot of good things. Like I said, he plays hellified defense. He can distribute the ball. He's good in transition. He just did improve on his shot in the half-court game, which he came back in the next game before he got shut down. And he proved that he's going to be all right, man. I just, like I said, I can't see the downside of this, but, anything can happen. But I'm being optimistic because as a fan of the game, we want as many of these guys to be as good as possible, man, for the growth of the game in the future,
To speak on Charlie, Charlie is actually a great golfer.
Hell yeah,
Charlie,
he's sweet.
Charlie is gonna be a problem when Charlie gets older, because he's already good, and your dad is the greatest golfer. And golf is a lot different. It's easier to be great in golf than it is in basketball and football. It's just way easier because you
Yeah.
working on your game. Potentially, it's just easy. You focused on what you do. Saying Dylan Harper's gonna be better than Ryan is gonna be hard.
Yeah.
Because Ryan was a bad motherfucker.
Ron was bad.
And
The only thing
Ryan,
back with them
Ryan
knees.
don't
Them knees was bad.
Ryan don't get credit from a lot of people because a lot of people didn't see Ron when Ron was a Clipper and a Cavalier.
Yeah, Cavalier.
If you seen him as the Clipper and the Cavalier, I'm gonna be honest. A lot of motherfuckers don't know this.
Mm-hmm.
It was Michael Jordan at one point and Ron Harper as the best two guard in the league.
If it wasn't for them knees,
guys. Yeah.
Right.
So
his knees was the one that killed him, man.
Mike didn't go get Ron in 95 and 96 on accident. He went and got Ron because he said Ron is still Ron. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah, he was a bucket, man. He was a walking bucket.
It looked, the NBA going forward looks good. I like what I saw.
I like my players, and Yakachudis is he's gonna be Chiefs gonna be solid too.
I agree. I think this is going to go down as one of the best drafts in a while that we've seen in the last 5 years. A lot of people don't know that though because they don't be paying attention to shit.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to SGA, Carmelo Anthony, and Angela Reese. Especially shout out to Angela Reese for making the 2K26 cover for the women. That's huge. It just shows how big this sport is getting. I also want to mention Cooper Flagg has actually signed a contract with New Balance. So people don't know who his shoe contract is with. That's who he signed with, which I thought was really, really, it was a bold move because he could have went Nike, Reebok, anybody. But I think the thing with New Balance is they're throwing bags. I mean, they probably threw him a dummy ass deal. You know what I'm saying? In tennis today, Yannick Sinner beats Carlos Alcaraz, which was funny because it was the number 1 and number 2 against each other for Wimbledon. He wins the Wimbledon title. He lost the first set and then he won a straight set 6-4, 6-4, 6-4. I got to give a shout out to I got to tell Todd about this. He don't know about this, but my brother, one of my brothers that I do music with, he is also our artist. Tino is down and out right now with an ankle injury. He is on crutches. Todd, I just found that out today. So we shout out to Tino. Prayers for Tino to get healthy and get better.
Yeah, get better, my man.
The album is still album, and the legendary is still gonna be legendary. So don't trip. We still gonna get him together. We gonna get him on the album, but I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get him out there. But we gonna find a way. It's crazy. In baseball, Toronto 55-40 now. They running the AL East. Detroit still 59-38. Houston is coming on strong 56-40. Phillies 54-41. Mets 55-42. Cubs still rolling 57-39. Brewers 56-40. Dodgers still rolling 57-39. I will be at the Dodgers and Reds game on July 30th to see Ohtani in person and get his ball on. I watched the Reds come back walk-off yesterday. It was pretty good. The Reds, let me just say about the Reds. I think it's like they'll win 4 in a row. And they'll beat teams that you be like, they shouldn't have beat them, but they beat them. Then they'll come back and lose to the Marlins. Yeah. They'll come back and lose to the Rockies. And you be like, how the fuck? The Rockies are 22-72, bro. Like, y'all lose, like, y'all, it's like the consistency. And I get it, though. It's still the first year. Francona's going to get them together. Because this is how we was with him. But the Reds, they have a lot of promise. I like their pitching staff is getting better. Their hitters are really good. But, you know, we'll see how this goes. WNBA news, New York is 14-6. Minnesota's leading the league with 18-4. The Lynx is balling. Phoenix is 14-6. Seattle's 13-8. I talked to 2 times about this the other day. I was talking about how ex-NBA player McLemore, Ben McLemore, went to jail He just got sentenced for 8 years for a rape case that he was going through in 2021. My thing with you guys with this money and being athletes and stars, it's like you can have any woman you want. What is the point in, and I'm speaking for girl dads because we're girl dads.
Mm-hmm.
So we take that type of shit personal. We don't take that shit light.
Mm-mm.
What goes through your mind when you got this money on you? You can do whatever you want with this money. And instead of going to find you somebody that'll love to give it to you, you love to go get a woman that you got to take it from. I just don't. It confuses the fuck out of me.
Whether you got $1 in your pocket or all the dollars, man, that shit ain't cool at all. And like I said, I really like Ben McLemore, man. But once they found him guilty, I said, well, take your ass to jail since you stupid.
Yeah, it's fucking. Because he was actually a good, decent player. He was a decent role player. He had a good college career. He played good for Sacramento when he was playing. I don't be understanding these guys, bro. I really don't get it. But I guess we're not supposed to get it because we're not them.
No.
This is another thing I want to speak on.
Our minds.
I want to speak on this about the NBA too. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The teams in Texas this year in the NBA are going to be a fucking problem, bro.
Yes.
Dallas's roster, they got baby Nembhard. They got Nembhard's little brother.
Mm-hmm.
He had 18 in his first debut game. You got Cooper Flagg. You got Kelly that can shoot the three from Auburn, and I mean shoot the fucking three. He hardly ever misses. I mean, he's just a pure shooter. I mean, you got Kyrie, Anthony Davis, Lively. I mean, then San Antonio got
they
Castle,
quietly
Fox.
built that team. Yeah.
I mean, they got Castle, Fox, Wemby, and just think of how they did Nico Harrison when he got rid of Luka. They was gonna crucify his ass, and he just redeemed himself. Then you look at Houston, it's like all the weapons they got. It's like, what the fuck is going on to the landscape on the West? I'm
gonna be honest with you. Even if he didn't land the number one pick and get flagged, I still think he would have got a quality player, and they still wouldn't be a problem.
They still would have went Dylan Harper or one of them. It wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
You know, they would have still got some. They would have still got some talent. I mean, but it's gonna be fun to see the NBA this year coming up because this year in the West gonna be even more tough because OKC is the defending champions, and I'm proud of OKC for cashing out their guys. They and it showed what I said about SGA. He took the deal that we said he should take, and because he took that deal, now you solidified your guys. Now your three core guys is there, so they can just build around them for the future forever. They're gonna be a problem. Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. Me and my girl watched this fight on Friday. And I got to give a shout out to MVP Promotions. The boxing, it was all women fights, and all the fights were good. It's so crazy because they was all banging. I got to give a shout out to Alicia Baumgartner. She's a beast. I forget the other girl's name. Asia Green. She's a beast. Shout out to her too. She won the championship. Every fight was a title fight, bro, for unification. That's what made the night so dope. It wasn't just they undercards, they fight for nothing. No, every fight was a woman fight, but every fight was whoever wins, they unified. Like, bro, this shit was it was a great night, man. It was a great
Women's
night.
boxing is very interesting, man.
Women's boxing is good.
And when I was young, I couldn't really get into it, but now I'm like, shit.
That's because they was leaning on Layla Ali for a long time.
Yeah.
And then they leaned on Clarissa Shields as Americans, but for real, it's a lot of fighters, bro. Like,
and the men's game had dipped down so low that I kind of got disinterested with boxing, and that's kind of where I picked up with the women's game. You know what I mean? So it's just like boxing's boxing to me, man. Like I said, you go throw an interesting match out there, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, women's boxing's came a long way from the coal miner's daughter and Layla Ali and all those people. They just didn't have any star power other than the top. So now they got a lot more fighters that are good, man. And we're going to see that start to take off like we're starting to see the WNBA take off a little bit. People are starting to take notice of women's sports a little bit more.
But you know what though? It's just like with the men's. It's just like with the men's side. You got to put money into the gyms and stuff like that, so these young girls can actually get interested in it. See, if you don't plant those seeds, it's kind of hard to get talent because there might be talent out there that don't even know that they're good at that in that particular genre of sport. So
see, the men's side is different now. The men's side has gotten actually better, and I'm gonna tell you why.
It has.
The fights that I've been wanting to see, I'm getting them now.
Yeah.
I want to see Canelo and Bud. I want to see Tank go again with Roach. I want to see everybody at the top fight motherfuckers at the top. Did y'all hear about the fight with your boy Shakur Stevenson, where the fight he was fighting in, every round the ring gets smaller? Oh my God. Yeah. He's in a fight where every round the ring gets smaller.
Damn.
So you got to stand right there. Like there's no running because Shakur Stevenson runs a lot. I
wish all of them would do that.
He's a great fighter. Shakur Stevenson can fight. Don't get it twisted. I'm a fan of his. I don't dislike him. But Shakur Stevenson problem is he runs in the fight a lot. So it's kind of boring. That he's a defensive fighter. He's a counterpuncher.
Yeah, he does the De La Hoya. He's running all over the goddamn.
He's not forcing the issue. So it's like his fan base looks at him and we go, yeah, you can fight. But if you fought somebody like Tank for real and you went in there and actually fought, do I think he'll knock you the fuck out? On God.
Yeah.
That's on God. I really do.
Yeah.
I think he'll sleep your ass. And that's just me being honest. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can agree with that.
Because I don't see nothing. I don't see how he couldn't. I just don't. And I like that idea of shrinking the ring though. That's crazy. Like, I think it was every. I want to say, was it every 4 rounds they did it, or every 2 rounds they did it? However they did it, it was as you fighting, that motherfucker going like this. So you got to keep getting closer. Like,
I think it should happen while they're fighting. The ring just shrinks that way.
That's what it was happening. Why they was fighting?
Oh, I thought they did it in between rounds. They shrunk it and they come back out.
It's in the middle of the fight. Like,
okay, that's even better. Hell yeah!
Shit is shrinking so they can get closer. Like you can't run. They like.
I like that.
You know
Hey, because I was the motherfuckers fighting a phone booth.
That's because the guy in Saudi, he getting into the fight like in Dubai. He's one of the promotions from Dubai, one of the biggest ones in the game. He's paying to see these big fights. He wants big fights. He don't want, if you got a name, you got to fight another name. And we ain't doing that ducking and running shit no more. Like
back in the 80s and shit, where motherfuckers was winning the motherfucking belt and then they wouldn't fight when they wanted to fight. And you'd be like, man, come on. Because like I said, Bernard Hopkins and they by the time they got too old and then they ended up fighting back in 2010, I was like, yeah, that's disappointing. You should have been 4 years ago.
Roy Jones Jr. just challenged Floyd Mayweather too.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Come on, man. I don't want to see that.
He said, if you want the smoke, he said, if you want the smoke, we could do it.
Nah, man, I don't want to see Roy Jones.
I don't really want to see it no more.
But like Roy done, man, and that's my guy. He's done. After he got his ass knocked out against who was it? It was somebody whack too. I was just so sad. He fucked up. He fucked with my youth.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta know when to sit down. No, not Tarver. This was like in the last.
You talking about after Tarver?
But after he was done, like he was done, he was still fighting. This was like in the last. This happened in the last 10 years. I want to say. I gotta go look it up. I can't remember when it was, but yeah, I think he got knocked out the fucking ring or something crazy.
I don't know.
I don't think I don't want to see Floyd fight no more because Floyd is so used to fighting the same way that you're 50 years old still doing the same shit and it's all defense. You're not really fighting. You're just being a defensive fighter where you're countering everything somebody throw at you. It's not fun no more. You're not fighting for nothing no more.
Well, maybe they put that shrinking ring type of thing and make him fight.
They need that would be a good idea. That would be a good idea.
That shit need to be mandated in all the rings, man.
Have you
you lose points for running.
Have you guys seen this sport? I don't know what it's called, but it's over in Eastern European countries where it's like basketball, but they straight up like fucking just murk you.
No.
You haven't seen
What?
like
Hold
they
on.
tackle basketball.
You talking about what's that shit called we used to watch where they jump off the trampolines 2 times?
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I'm talking about?
No, but it's not.
Yeah, I remember that, but I don't think that's what you're talking about.
That's the only one. That's the only one I know about.
Yeah, no, it's not that. No, this is these guys will go up for a basketball play and they'll like body slam them or clothesline them and shit. Like it's insane. If I can find some footage, I'll send it to you guys off air.
Wrestle ball? Is this what you're talking about? Wrestle ball?
It might be. It is insane and it looks super interesting. I would love to watch some.
Man, that sounds like bad injuries happening on.
It sound like what I just said. Whatever that shit is called. It's not called street ball. It was called damn, what's that shit called, bro?
I know you're talking about. It used to be on one of the cable stations.
They used to play on a basketball court, but it had trampolines and the wall was like a hockey ring. Man, that shit was so fucking irritating. I'm like, why? It ain't pointless.
Yeah.
I mean, are we playing basketball? Are we tackling? What we doing?
Man, it looked like kangaroos playing basketball.
Yeah, it was like a mix between rugby, football, and basketball. It was insane, but I would love to catch a couple games of it just to see what it's really like. You know what I mean?
Nah, I just want to see the slap matches. If you're gonna do anything like extreme, I'd rather just watch the slap matches.
That shit is, bruh.
That shit better be quiet.
Hey, motherfuckers be looking like they about to die when they get smacked and they go back like, woo.
They be fucked up, man. This shit be crazy.
Smacking the shit out of them, bro. Like, and I would tell y'all something, bro. Listen, I've been thinking about this for a while too, and I always thought this was some stupid ass shit, bro. Have y'all noticed, bro, in the past like 10, 15 years of our life, bro, they have came up with the dumbest shit and called it a sport, bro. Like, bro, how is smacking the shit out of a motherfucker a sport, though? Like, come here.
They trying to get the Olympics. The next Olympics, they're trying to.
Yeah. Hey, you know what always cracks me up? Hey, those girls crack me up when they're 2 little people. And then they make like the rubber ducky sound when they hit something.
Hey, all I know is there's some pimps from the 70s that feel like they feel slighted because they could have won this shit.
Bro, they be putting the powder on their hand and everything. They be smacking the shit out of them. They be measuring like how you just measure my face and then just smack the fuck out of me.
And they be wearing mouth guards. Like, why would you wear mouth guards? I want to see teeth flying and shit.
Bro, I seen one, bro, get hit so hard.
The soul left.
The motherfucker fell forward, his head on the thing they hold. When they smack, he goes like this, bow, bow, and fall back. Boom. I said, bro, the fact that you got me on national TV looking at this shit, and my people's at home watching me, and somebody just smacked the dog shit out of me, bro. Stop.
I'm on front row seats to that, man, because I'll be in that bitch peeing on myself.
What my guy say on the Chappelle show, even when slapping was fashionable, somebody had to die afterward.
Bro.
Hell yeah.
Because you got to think, bro, that's like, I don't know how they be passing like the little like health restriction for it. Because if you think about that shit can give you brain damage, bro. I'm up keep slapping the shit out of you over and over, and that's what you do for a living, bro. Hell nah, bro.
How do you practice that? How do you like you know like
the little dummies, the little rubber dummies. Cause I seen how they practice. You know the little rubber dummies with the dummy with just the chest up, like the waist up. Yeah. Bro, they smack them motherfuckers all day long. Just keep smacking it. Bow. Yeah. Bro, that shit is unbelievable.
Turn on the smack. Bow.
You gonna make me Google that shit so I can look at that. Hey man,
I swear to God, bro. Cause
I believe you.
When I go over Tino's house, Tino used to have that shit on YouTube, bro. And we'd be over there working on music, bro. And we'd be in the middle of it, and I'll look up at the screen. And I'll be working. I swear to God, I'll be working on the verse, and in the middle of me working on the verse, I look up and be like, God damn! He smacked the shit out this thing. Hey, bro, I done seen some, and then it'd be so weird because it'd be like the biggest motherfucker, right? You be thinking like the biggest dude, he gonna really knock somebody out, and his smack be the softest shit.
Yeah.
And then the little dude go up against the big dude and smack the fuck out of him, like what?
Wow.
Bro.
You know, the big guys got pillows on their hands.
Yeah, that's all that fat.
Yeah,
bro. That shit wild.
Got blubber hand.
Yeah.
This is my question for y'all, man. Because I've been we just to let the world know we gonna start transitioning to our college football talk pretty soon. Because we're approaching college football season. Which is really weird to say that. It was a hell of a year for the Bucks. I know it's gonna be a great year for college football again. It's like the excitement behind this year is big, but it's like I just want to see what the second year of this tournament does. You know what I mean? I want to see what adjustments they make as far as because like I told y'all, they was gonna try to come up with the plan where they didn't want certain teams like the way Oregon got kind of a bad deal. You know, Oregon had to face us coming off of us playing. You know, Oregon set. And now, it's fair you get that bye, but the bye kind of it's not because you're cold. And this is football. It's kind of different.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I want Ohio State to be the number 1 seed and then sit a week and then a team coming in hot comes in and beat the brakes off of us because we was at the crib like this eating donuts and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how y'all feel about that, but I feel like I think they need to come up with something where maybe there shouldn't be a bye for the number 1
Hell
seed.
no.
I don't think it should be. I don't.
Hell no.
Because you got to think too. They getting a home game anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But remember before. Remember how when y'all would play Ohio State would play Michigan, and then when one of y'all was going to a bowl game or y'all was going to the national title game or whatever the fuck, y'all would have to sit for like a month.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, imagine that in the NFL.
They've changed that, though.
I know, but I'm just saying, but remember how they – so just imagine just like a month. Either you got to keep playing, man, because you want to keep that momentum. That's the last goddamn thing you want. Is we sitting around.
Stay in the groove.
Yeah.
You gotta stay in the groove, man. Because that groove, I think that's what made. Now, don't get it twisted. I think we was gonna beat Oregon anyway because we should have beat them the first time. But I think the momentum we had coming off Tennessee, I knew when we played Oregon, I was like, bro, we gonna beat the fuck out of them, bro. Like, we gonna bust their ass, and they sitting chilling with house money, thinking they the ones. Like, if I'm a fan, I don't know if I want the number 1 seed, bro. Not right. If they gonna do it the same way, I don't know about that. Next show, what we're gonna do is, like I said, we're gonna get into college football. We're gonna go over the top teams in each conference. We also gonna pick our winners of each conference next show. And we're gonna talk about who we think gonna be the standout players this year, who might win Heisman, and who we got in our national championships. We're gonna get in depth, but it's gonna go over like a 2-3 week span. So I don't want everybody that's checking us out. Like I said, always like and share the stream and check us out on YouTube. And also check us out here. But don't think that we're just gonna go 1 week and I'm gonna do everything. We're gonna do it in a 3-week basis. It's gonna be different shit. So this week might be one thing, the next week, and then the next week. We're gonna get into our side note so we can get the hell out of here because I know my guys gonna get this money tomorrow. I know I'm going late, but I know 2 times got to get up early.
I'm on vacation,
and I know you kicking it. I did 1-5 2 times. What is your? Hold on. I'm right, ain't I?
Nope.
No, it is you 1-5. Go.
Yep.
You get it right. You get it right one Sunday, man. You get it right.
I have a lot going on in my life.
You got it right 2 weeks ago.
I have a lot going on in life.
You're on a 2-week losing streak right now.
Yeah. I got a lot going on.
So I want to talk a little bit about Quinshawn Junkins getting arrested for domestic.
Man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
that goes along the lines of the guy with the rape thing. Man, these kids get this money. They get drafted in these leagues to be put in position to get a lot of money, and they do dumb shit, man. Dumb shit.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but some of them will do dumb shit. And it's just like, man, I want to see this kid win so bad, but not only because he went to Ohio State, but he transferred into Ohio State and then had such a phenomenal year, and then to get drafted in the league to do something stupid like that after you got drafted by Cleveland on top of that. And man, just I hope it ain't true, but don't Ray Rice your career before it even starts, man.
Hell yeah.
You know, that's sad. I mean, there's no excuse for a guy that big to be putting his hands on any woman at all. None whatsoever.
Yeah, because they didn't go into detail of what really transpired, so we let the process take place.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what exactly happened, and I'm just assuming he put his hands on a woman, and
they said it was a misdemeanor of some kind, so it's like some type of weird rule there. I don't know what the hell.
It could be, but I mean, just watch yourself, man, because you're a target now, and people are going to try to test you so that you do something and hit them, so that they can sue you and get all the $1 million that you signed for. Everybody's wanting your money. Not
Yeah,
just
you don't want your bank account looking like you got $14 in it.
Yeah, you got to put yourself in better position. So,
Yeah, I agree with you. 2 times. What is your side note for the night?
I got a lot of weekend birthdays for you, so I'm gonna start with Saturday. So the late great Leon Speaks, former heavyweight champion, he would have been 72.
Happy birthday.
Rod Strickland, he turned 59 on Saturday. So did Andre Strickland was my dog. Andre Johnson, he turned 44. The late Jacoby Jones, who returned a touchdown on my 49ers in the Super Bowl. He ended up passing away a couple years ago. He would have been 41. And then Todd, this is for you, man. Willie Anderson, your former tackle, man. He turned 50 on Saturday.
yeah.
Michael Spinks, Leon Spinks' brother, he turned 69 today. And SGA, NBA champion, 27 years old on Sunday. Yesterday. Yesterday. So, happy birthday to everybody, past, present, and future. So,
my side note today is really funny. It's kind of. I mean, I guess I'm gonna just be me because that's all I know how to do is be me. But my side note is to people outside in the world that if you are miserable, you are depressed, you are stressed because somebody else in the world is happy. Eat shit. Eat shit. If you are upset because you seen something that you don't like because somebody else is happy with somebody else, eat shit. If you don't like what you see from somebody else because they're doing better than what you're doing, and what they have going on is better than what you have going on, even though they don't wish no malice on your life, you're not even a factor in their life.
No.
Eat shit.
They just want you to eat shit. Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, take 2 pieces of Wonder Bread, put some shit on it, and smack it down and eat it.
So I want you to take this hand, reach it around, shit in it, bring it up, and then eat that. Eat that shit.
Hey, he got to get nasty. I just said put it on some Wonder Bread. You know what I'm saying? You put a glove on when you put it on the bread.
I'm going to be honest with y'all. 2 times know what I'm talking about.
That's why I started laughing.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Ty do too.
I don't even know. You don't even know. I know what you know.
I know you know.
Hey, man. Hate is a mental illness.
To be honest with you, bro. I want to give a shout out to my beautiful lady, Katie. I baby, you already know.
Yep.
The shit is so hilarious to us because this is my thing, right?
Yeah.
When people meet each other, y'all don't know. You don't know what I already have going on in my world. So when people connect a certain way in life, and I might have connected with you earlier in life, but my connection with you ain't there no more. My connection with you, you killed that shit. You blame me for everything because that's how people are. I'm not gonna say women. I'm gonna say people because people do that. They point the finger.
That shit go both ways.
If I'm in the wrong, I'm in the wrong. But I ain't in the wrong for nothing right now.
Right.
See, and I'm not miserable. And I understand you wanted me to be miserable. You wanted to be able to do what you want to do, and I gotta watch you do what you do and go like this. And then when I do what I do, then it's flack and it's hate. But guess what? Me and mine's is really great. Y'all, it don't matter what y'all do. Y'all can try anything you want. She's not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm going to say this again.
My whole gang know this.
Yep.
Hate is a mental illness. Go seek help. Like Michael Jordan said, stop. Get help. Go get some help.
And go get you drug tested.
And make the motherfucker like this.
I'm gonna need you to poop in a cup just like this, right? And I'm gonna need you to shit out of this cup.
Hey, you're very shitty, man.
Just saying. Hey, people gotta understand my life. I have been through some shit with women where I got done ways that a man I would never even put people in the position I was in to deal with what I dealt with. I ain't even gonna talk malice on these women. I don't even care no more. I'm a different person. I'm in a better space of life. So I don't hold nothing against none of them. I don't even care. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Where I'm at in my life, I'm the happiest man I've been in my life. And ain't nothing y'all can do.
He really is.
My guys are straight, my family's straight. We winning over here. My team wins. This ain't about nobody else. So all that hate. There's
nobody unhappy on this panel.
We do this when you hate.
Bye, haters. Bye. Go get that cup you get that cup for 1.5 and drink what's in it. Get your cup of shit, ladies.
Hey,
eat shit.
There's some shit on my front lawn from the neighbor's dog. You can go eat that.
Eat shit. So I'm gonna get out of here like I always get out of here. Everything I do it on God. Everything we do it on God. When I do it, these two crazy motherfuckers, we do it on God. I'm Young Money Bad News, the co-CEO of Star Money Click, the number one rapper in the world. I'm BMC for life, and I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. So fuck you and eat shit. That's the other co-CEO of the Star Money Click, 1-5. He is also the owner of Punch Me Vodka, the number one producer in the world, and he also wants you to tell you to eat shit. That is Jimmy 2 times, the 49ers, Heat, Tigers, and Sooners fan, my brother from another mother, and he also has a slogan we want to say to you, eat shit. This was the OnGawd Podcast. Y'all stay prayed up. Y'all gonna get y'all money. Don't be depressed. Go get you some help. We out.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum. And eat that shit too while we hit.
Eat on that shit. Don't be worried about it. Put some seasoning on it.
Star money draped in gold, they sipping on success. Diamonds make moves, icy wrists stay fresh. Dating lights flicker, shadows of the best. Click rolling deep, never failing, no test. I'm the man, star money's glow. Diamonds dance, watch them show. Click together, never solo. Ohio's finest, let them know. OVO nights, heavy on the vibe. Strutting through the city, unstoppable tribe. Cash in the pocket, dreams in our eyes. Popping bottles, no disguise. I'm the man, star money's glow. Diamonds dance, watch them show. Click together, never solo. Ohio's finest, let them know. Whispers in the dark, luxury and grace. Star money governs, leads the race. Glitz on the teeth, crowns in place. Date nights, victories embrace. From the streets to the skies, we escalate. Star money, click plans, they never late. Money in our steps, on the path to great. Diamonds in Dayton, check the state. I'm the man, star money's glow. Diamonds dance, watch them show. Click together, never solo. Ohio's finest, let them know. Whispers in the dark, luxury and grace. Star money governs, leads the race. Glitz on the teeth, crowns in place. Late nights, victories embrace. From the streets to the skies, we escalate. Star money, click plans, they never late. Money in our steps on the path to great. Diamonds in Dayton, check the state.